The following video will give you the information you need to respond effectively to severe weather, fire, and other threats to school safety. No one ever expects an emergency to occur, which is why having a plan in place to deal with one is so important. If there is an emergency situation in your District 200 school, knowing the steps to take that will ensure the safety of students and staff is essential. You probably remember something similar to this from your days as a student or a teacher in another school. What you might not realize is that there's a lot more to the emergency procedure than just getting out of the classroom. This video will give you the information you need to understand the complete fire protocol of District 200. In your building, there is both a command chain of succession, headed by the principal, and an operations chain of command, headed by the custodial staff. Once the fire system has been activated, the head of operations will check the annunciator panel and let the administrator in charge know which area of the school has activated the fire alarm. This lets the administrator know where he or she should direct the emergency personnel. If it is possible to do so safely, the administrator in charge will then call 911 by landline to ensure the alarm has been received and provide any additional information, such as the zone where the fire alarm was activated, to the 911 dispatcher. Teachers should follow evacuation procedure when the alarm sounds, ensuring that all students leave the classroom. Each room has a red sign with your evacuation door identified. The students should stay together as a class so the teacher can take attendance outside. The students should be at least 100 feet from the building and not standing on any roads or areas the fire department may travel on. The red envelope in each classroom should contain the current class lists for all classes that meet in that room. It is important that teachers print these and place them in the envelope at the beginning of the year. As a matter of routine, teachers should familiarize each of their classes with the escape route and meeting place in case of evacuation. Teachers should remember to bring this red envelope with them as they evacuate and take attendance outside. Each teacher must report any children missing from their class to the school operational center or anyone with a radio. During a teacher's unstructured time, such as planning or lunch period, the teacher should evacuate the building and help with student supervision. After receiving the attendance information, the administrator in charge will report to the superintendent's office and prepare to respond to the fire department when contacted. When contacted, the administrator in charge will go to and remain at the established fire department incident command post. Eventually, if the fire department permits it, an all clear will be given, and the students and staff may then return to the building. If returning to the building is not possible, the police and/or fire department will confer with the administrator in charge and direct a site evacuation. Now you know the ins and outs of District 200 emergency protocol in the case of fire. Staff should always remember that student safety is key in these emergencies, and this protocol is in place to protect all members of the school community.